Hey guys, how are you? Tania Lopez here from Art y Són con Tania. And if you are new here, Art y Són is where I share my art journey as well as the entrepreneurial or business side of it. And of course, my Puerto Rican themed crafts, because that is what I do. Thank you guys for being here. In today's video, I wanted to make sure that I properly introduce myself to you because I realized that I have not made a proper introduction. So stick around just to learn a little bit about me and consider joining my community. Thank you guys. I'm Tania Lopez, but for those of you who don't know, my full name is Tania Sanchez Lopez because like every other Latino born in a Latino country, we have two last names. So that's my full on Sanchez Lopez. I actually grew up utilizing mostly my Sanchez, my first last name, simply because in school they just kind of cut off my second last name. And then for some reason, when I came down to North Carolina, everybody knew me as Lopez. They just saw my name and they automatically grabbed that last name and Lopez. So everywhere I go now, I'm Lopez, Lolo, Nurse Lopez, whatever you may call me, that's what I am, Lopez. And I kind of have adopted it and been a little bit more attached to it. So that's my full name. I think too much information, but you know, I'm here. That's what we're here for. So just to give you a little bit of background, I was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico, and I moved out with my mom when I was 9 years old. There I was with my grandparents, my aunt, so I kind of have like that you know, those memories that kind of make me because I know what it's like to be able to go outside and play in the backyard and have animals everywhere, and I love the sun. And then we moved to the Bronx, New York, and I was raised there basically through elementary, junior high school, and high school. It's really kind of what I consider home. I mean, I consider Puerto Rico home. That's home. I miss it, but New York is kind of what shaped me, and therefore what I consider home. Every time someone asks me where you're from, I'm from the Bronx, and it plays a big part, to the point where I was so upset with my parents when they moved out. But hey, it is what it is. Just to kind of give you more as far as like my career, I am a licensed practical nurse by trade. I've been a nurse for the past 14 years, or I made 14 years this past June. We are in June. What's today? Yes, I just made 14 years. And I did it through Job Corps. I know that a lot of people always ask me, and I am a very big advocate for Job Corps, especially for kids that come out of high school kind of lost, don't really know where they're going or where their life is headed. I am a big advocate for Job Corps. Whenever I hear someone that's like 20, 21 and they still don't know what to do, I'm like, go to Job Corps. Take advantage of it because it's there for you. So I actually went into Job Corps when my parents had moved to Connecticut. They lived in New Britain, Connecticut for a while. I went to New Haven. There's a Job Corps there, or was. I don't know if they're still there. But I went there, and then I got my CNA certification. I knew that's not what I wanted to do, but they gave me the chance to do my licensed practical nursing, which was a new program then, and sent me off to a small town called Casadega, New York, about an hour from Buffalo, so all the way up there. And that's where I got my licensed practical nurse. While I was in Job Corps, my family decided to move down to North Carolina. They actually live in Spring Lake, and so I'm in Fayetteville. This is where I have been since 2006, and it's funny because I've actually been here longer than I was in New York, but I'm having some trouble still considering it home. Don't get me wrong, I love North Carolina. I love the fact that I'm able to go from city to beach to mountains like in a couple of hours. Love getting in the car and just go in. But I'm not sure if this will be my forever home. We'll see. I just want more of a metropolitan area. and maybe it's just because I am from the city, but that's that. I have 2 children. I am a single parent. I have a daughter, which she's 9, and I have a son that just turned, well, no, he's about to turn 6 now on July. So I'm a single mom. I'm very much a hustler. I am very determined, and I think it's mainly because of my children, because I know that no matter what, I gotta do whatever it is that I gotta do to be able to provide for them. Let's see, nursing. I actually let go of my nursing career last November. Can't say I fully let go of it. I mean, I'm not currently utilizing it, but I know that if I have to, I'll go back. I let go of my nursing career because I thought it wasn't fulfilling for me anymore. We here in the United States, I feel like we need to do a lot better in taking care of our nurses. We do so much in taking on everybody else's issues, concerns, problems, pains, and our nurses, our doctors are not necessarily taken care of as well as they should, and it just kind of became a little bit overwhelming for me, the politics of it. I just felt like I was taking on so much into my being, regardless of where I worked, that I was not happy anymore. And so I decided to take care of myself and pursue my art, which is what I'm very much passionate about. Anything artistic, really. Fun facts about me that only the people close to me know, or some in my circle. So first off, I used to own a dance studio back in 2018 to 2019. Before that, I was one of the founders for Las Fieras dance team, which was a Latin dance team. Latin dance was like my life when I only had my daughter. I mean, seriously, I was everywhere, dancing, traveling, having fun. But that was me. I am a big time coffee drinker. I mean, coffee, as soon as I come in, my day cannot start right if I don't drink my coffee. And in fact, I am so Puerto Rican that I have to have my coffee. I don't care how hot it is. In the middle of the afternoon, coffee is the ish, is my thing. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más puedo decirle? I do speak both languages, even though for a little bit there, I kind of let go of my Spanish, and now I feel like I speak it very broken, and it shouldn't be that way, but I am currently working on it, although I feel a little bit self-conscious. Let's see, you know, I didn't quite expect to give you any facts about me. I don't know why I'm doing it now, but that's where we're at. I consider myself a very simple person, and when I say simple, I don't mean like simple-minded, but just I don't need extravagant. Matter of fact, you guys will see that most of my videos, I don't have no makeup on. My hair will be natural because that's just what I like. Not that I don't like makeup. I love makeup. I have a ton of it. I put it on. Sometimes you guys will see it, but it's just I embrace my natural self, and so you guys will see that a lot. I used to once upon a time spend all my money on expensive purses and Jordans and jeans and dresses, but I have kind of simplified my life. It's not what keeps me going. I actually haven't bought a pair of sneakers in forever, and I'm happy. I'm content with that way when it comes to the material stuff. I am very ambitious. I do have a lot of goals that I do hope to be able to accomplish. And when I say hope, it's just because, you know, sometimes, you know, shit happens. But that's a little bit about me. I think that's a wrap for now. I'm sure you guys will watch all the other videos and learn a whole bunch of other stuff about me. Matter of fact, go ahead and leave me a comment if there's something in specific that you want to know, any questions about my artist, how I started it, blah, blah, blah. And we'll go ahead and address that in a separate video. But for right now, guys, that's just a little bit of me. Again, my name is Tania Sanchez Lopez, and I hope you guys consider joining my community and we become the bestest friends. Gracias. Bye.